Here's a topic that we talk about ad nauseum, and it's a good topic because we need to be reminded constantly, probably too constantly, and that is to love one another. In John 15:12, one of the many verses in Scripture that encourages us to love one another, it says this specifically. It says, "Love one another as I have loved you." Oh, how He loves you and me. He loves us just as we are, and that is how we should come to Him, without reservation or worry, without compunction or obligation, but because He said He loves us and that we should come to Him. But He also says to love one another the same way. Not as easy to do. Hard enough to accept His love, but more daunting than that is to share that love. Even if we extend that love in His name and by His grace, we still feel awkward expressing such love. If it is rejected, He's actually the one who's rejected and not us, but still, it's very hard to do. We must learn His ways. In order to learn His ways, we've got to know Him so much better. And there are 3 keys, I think, to loving like He loves, so we can love one another as He has loved us. Number 1, be gentle and kind. Oh, there's not enough of that going on. 2, be forgiving, which means I will and you will have to stop keeping score all the time. And 3, be humble, which is the only solution and the only remedy for pride, which is our natural state to function in. It's not easy, but it's so effective, and it's so like Him. His loving kindness is better than life itself. If you have experienced Him spiritually, calming you through the storm, or strengthening you in the battle, and lifting you from despair, then you know of His ways. And you not only ought to share those ways, but you ought to treat other people the same who are going through those same despairs and those same battles and those same storms. Even though we have so much to learn, we should start right here in this simple place about His love, loving ourselves and loving others, loving Him, receiving His love, loving ourselves, and loving others. This is good, and He is glorified by it. Brothers and sisters, I encourage you today to love one another as Jesus and because Jesus has loved you.